Welcome back to Water Park Rangers. Let's play Kingdom Hearts. Oh boy, white mushrooms. I'll just stop explaining what happened last episode and just explain about white mushrooms. These are a rare kind of enemy that appear sparsely in basically every single world in the game. They're not like other Heartless because they won't try and attack you. Instead, you're going to see them do a bunch of charades. Now, for each of the charades, they're going to want to be hit by a certain spell. If you fail and hit them with another spell or with a Keyblade, they'll run away. And they'll just also run away after a certain amount of time. But if you get the spell right, that applies to the charade, and you get it right 3 times, you'll get some kind of reward. Now, if you're able to get the reward 3 times before they disappear, and also get them, hit them all with the same element, then you'll also get, besides the standard reward, a kind of more difficult to obtain item called the Mystery Goo. It can also happen, you'll get a Mystery Goo other times when you hit them correctly, but the chance of that happening is much lower, so the best way to get Mystery Goos is to hit them multiple times. Now, the reason that it's important to find Mystery Goo, multiple times to the same element. The reason it's important to find Mystery Goo is that, well, basically, it's a rare item used for synthesis, in which you basically take the useless items of the game and make them into items which are actually useful. And Mystery Goo is useful for creating some of the harder to obtain items. Now, I'm not saying we're going to go get them all because I've never done that before, and frankly it would be really boring and take very long, but that's what you need to know about synthesis. And also, I just cut ahead there because I severely messed up with the last white mushroom and spent way too much time fighting it and actually getting nothing from it. So we're just going to heal up at that save spot and continue onwards. Also, I feel like it's the spot, strangely, for some reason. And now what could be happening? I think... Wait. That signifies nothing. Oh wait, I think I know what's happening. I just never noticed that before. We're gonna fight... Oh, see, there's Clayton's pipe. Oh, so what could have Clayton done? The pipe ate Clayton! Oh no! Yeah, this is the final fight with Sabor. It's really pretty much the same, except Sabor has a larger life meter. And Sabor can also run in the bamboo walls and then kind of warp around and attack you from another point of the stage. It's kind of a cool feature. Sabor's doing it right now. Yep, the little warp jump. Actually, the thing that's funny is I didn't mention this earlier, I don't think, but once you get Scan, and we learned Scan, I believe, after we defeated Cerberus at Olympus Coliseum, it makes life bars appear for all the enemies you fight. Of course, you have to have Scan equipped, and you also have to lock onto an enemy, I believe, typically to see its HP like that. Later on, you're going to start seeing enemies that have ridiculous amounts of HP, and therefore have Scan bars, which are just, well, enormous, and sometimes even multiple colors. And when a Scan bar is multiple colors, you're going to have to lower each bar to, I think, yeah, you're going to have to lower each one in succession to defeat the boss, typically. I don't believe there are any normal enemies that have that much HP. And now another cutscene which is borderline indecipherable. I guess Turk, the gorilla, just randomly charged in and gave Jane a hug, which somehow she finds very frightening. As you can see by the wonderful expression that she is making. Anyway, now I believe we're going to have to fight a lot more, Powerwilds. And in addition to Powerwilds, there should be... Oh, I think we're going to actually have to clear out a few of the Powerwilds first. Yeah, I don't think I mentioned this before, because in co-commentary I tend to talk about things that aren't very relevant to what's going on. But Vortex is very useful against Powerwilds, because it closes the distance between them and you, which typically they make quite a lot. And yeah, I think we just got one to appear, though it kind of ran off screen for a moment. But there's another kind of monkey which I'm trying to fight, just to show you it. It's called a Bouncy Wild, and it's like, oh yeah, we got hit by it, right? We got hit by it again! There it is! It doesn't stop from hitting us. That yellow monkey over there, they are less common than the Powerwilds, but they're kind of irritating because typically they're going to attack from long range with their slingshot, run around making them difficult to hit because you can't actually run all that fast. And they also leave banana peels, and if you walk into a banana peel, you're going to lose all of your... Well, not all of your... You're gonna lose some money, which is irritating. Unfortunately, they give you a good amount of money upon their defeat, and sometimes I think they'll even give you extra depending on how much they took from you, or make you drop, as the case may be. Alright, I cut ahead again because if you can believe it or not, I ran into more white mushrooms, but I also failed to get anything remotely useful from them, as in, I did not get anything from them. I don't know if I'm really going to be going after them, because I'm not seriously considering doing the synthesis quest. It would just take way too long. And as I said earlier, this is not 100% Let's Play. That kind of thing would be in 100% Let's Play. Like, we're not finding all the Dalmatians, we're just going to find the ones that I encounter and remember where to find. We are going to seal all the keyholes. You know that we've already sealed... Let's see, we sealed Wonderland, and... wow, that's about it. We only have gotten Wonderland. But I promise we're going to get all the keyholes, that's one thing that's for certain, because there's a good amount of fun gameplay involved in getting all the keyholes, and admittedly some gameplay that is not so fun, but it's better than just fighting and grinding for hours against swarms of Heartless to get stupid items for synthesis, so... Or better than just searching every little nook and cranny for either gummy chip pieces, which are useless, and synthesis materials, which are just... oh, and Dalmatians, yeah, Dalmatians. Like that treasure chest there, I skip it because there's a gummy chip piece in it. It's just not worth jumping to something with a gummy chip piece in it. Like, I used to be disappointed when I found Dalmatians in the past, but you can actually hand in Dalmatians for some reasonable rewards from the parents. Oh yeah, and now, actually, something new happens in Deep Jungle. So much backtracking. Yeah, the big black fruit looks suspicious, because apparently this battle was so poorly designed they had to give you a text box to even let you know what the hell you were supposed to do. Just jump up to this giant eggplant, as the case may be, growing from the tree, and whack it a few times and you win. Strangely enough, that fruit does not have an HP meter when you use scan on it. Unlike just about every other enemy in the game, I can hardly think of anything else that doesn't have a scan HP meter. Alright, just as Tarzan told us to come back here near the treehouse, we have to, wow, I thought it was going to tell us exactly where to go, but apparently they didn't even tell us that. At this point you really have to just return to the camp. Also, there's these random little, closed black flowers located around here. They aren't going to help at all, because I actually don't know how to solve the puzzle. I've hit them all. I've hit all the flowers that I can see there with Blizzard before, and sure, they opened up, but I didn't get anything from it. Maybe there's just something wrong with my copy, or something screwed up deep in the data. But yeah, I can't get anything from them. So let us slide down the vines yet again. Actually, I should take the time to explain this now, because we're never going to be coming back here, because I hate Deep Jungle. Basically, all of these vines, if you go down them properly, later on, after you clear Deep Jungle, you're going to find little fruits along the way, and if you pick them up, all of the fruits, it'll give you a little meter that says, like, how many you got out of 10. Then you're allowed to take a separate route that actually leads to somewhere other than the camp. It'll lead to another sliding segment, but it'll go through a cave. If you get the next 10 there, you can and take another alternate path. You can go to the next area, where you slide down more vines, get the 10 there, you can get to the final area, which is like a waterfall. You slide across there, and get the 10 fruits there, then you get, like, a big reward. You also get other rewards for getting the other pairs of 10 fruits along the way. I mean, the other sets of 10 fruits along the way. So if you're really interested in getting those little collectibles, which are useful, there's like a rare synthesis item, I believe even a Mega Elixir, that is very much worth your time. But because people hate Deep Jungle, I can't recommend it per se. I don't think it was all that not fun, and because I did do it before, I have seen it done. So just in case you want to do that, feel free. And also, if you check carefully around this camp, it'll give you it'll show you how to make an ether or a potion or something in the camp. It's an alchemy system. It's kind of interesting, but not worth a whole lot. Now I'm going to speed ahead to cut ahead of some fights. Enjoy, I guess. That was way too much fighting. Sorry if not a lot happened in this episode. I'm gonna admit, I think Deep Jungle is one of the worst levels in this game, but it does get a lot better later on, trust me. Anyway, that being said, we're just getting our equip sorted out, because next episode we're taking on the boss of Deep Jungle, finishing this level, and never coming back. See you then, alright?